of her last 2. Portland always so good at home in Providence Park, trying to pick up a few more points on the road. They had a 1-0 victory at home against Chicago last time around. At Chicago, so maybe no surprise, Leanne, that there are no changes from that last performance.
Absolutely, it was an incredible performance, Jen, against the Orlando Pride, regardless of the run of form they're in at the moment. Sam Stobb is breaking through the lines. Maitane is picking up the ball. Franklin's getting on the score sheet.
And for the Portland Thorns, just one change to their starting 11, Mallory McKenzie coming in at right back.
And Rob Gale spoke about how McKenzie can get up and down, but also she's a very good footballer on the ball and can play through the lines. And this midfield always intrigues me, Jen, because obviously Higuita's coming.
Mackenzie Arnold, the Australian international, in goal for the Thorns. This is her 13th start of the season. Portland will be wearing the red on the road in Chicago today, and the Stars in black. Let's love the game. And Moultrie might be sizing this one up for herself. Would this be her record-setting teenage goal if she gets it? Drives it, yeah, there it is! Liv Moultrie, in decisive fashion, scores her 14th career goal. That is the most ever by a teenager in NWSL history, and it gives the Thorns the lead on the Stars.
You couldn't write a better script, you couldn't write a better story. We were talking about her being the teenager, you know, she's going to be 20 soon. And to score a free kick like that, this is such a difficult technique, because to get it up and over the wall from that position, and it was quite a reserved celebration, wasn't it? If I scored a goal like that, I'd be going absolutely crazy. But it was such a great strike, effortless, no backlift.
Best in the league in the month of August in terms of aerial duels won, there to help defend. There's a header off the crossbar, maybe closer than everybody thought.
Turner, I love this type of delivery from Olivia Moultrie, and Raylan Turner does excellent to get underneath it, and it just hits the crossbar, because it's difficult running away from goal, being able to get it on frame like that when you're under, you know.
Trying to find a way forward, eventually goes back to Stobb. Now the ball toward the 2 front runners. Ludmila gets past one defender. Here she goes, in on goal. Hesitates, and it just got away from her. Schlegel follows it up and very nearly puts it away.
Does a really good job. It's a great touch out of her feet. Sam Hyatt can get nowhere near her. Does a really good job. It was more the fact that Ludmila had a bad touch to come inside, which allowed them to recover. It was a poor giveaway from Jessie Fleming on the other side.
Reyes, centering ball, and bounces to Nair. Essentially like a set piece, but Stobb's gonna play it differently this time, knowing they anticipated the long throw, wants the serve, still has a chance to put it in there. Headed up, but not away. Schlegel went up for it, the shot, the goal! Chicago and B. Franklin have tied this match.
Excellent from Sam Stobb down this left-hand side to put a fantastic ball into the box. You know, this is all about Grosso here, plays a nice little ball. Sam Stobb does really well, to be fair. I just think the Portland Thorns just dangling their feet just a little bit. They have to run through it. And Ali Schlegel does a really good job at keeping it alive. And by the time the ball fell to B. Franklin in this moment, that's always going to be in the back of the net. There's nothing Sam Hyatt can do. She's on the wrong side of her. The ball's bouncing 3 yards from Mackenzie Arnold's goal. And I said you cannot write the Chicago team off anymore. They go behind and they come back into the game. And Olivia Moultrie in those areas. Defoe, I mean, I highlighted her pre-game. She hasn't had any touches on the ball coming from this right-hand side. That's a booking.
I mean, Fleming is asking for the card. It's advantage instead. So here comes Joseph in on goal. Has a chance for the shot, puts it down, and it is saved. Now we'll go back and see the yellow card. At least not in that sequence. (1-1) our score after the first 45 minutes. These two teams, Chicago trying to keep the 6-match unbeaten streak alive. Portland looking to pick up back-to-back wins on the road. Chicago in the black uniforms on their home field. Portland in red as we are off. Mackenzie Arnold coming off a 5-save performance in Portland's win on the road at Racing Louisville. Grosso loves that left foot. Up into the crowd and just out.
How they scored their goal was similarly when Ali Schlegel ends up getting on the ball, and they're like, it's kind of a bit chaotic, isn't it? It's like they're causing a lot of problems. There's a Sam Stobb as well in this moment.
Have Schlegel too. Always seems to find her way to the ball in the air. Can Chicago get it there? Joseph going for it off the crossbar. Second time that crossbar has been called into action. Saw it in the first half too, when it was Portland attacking.
What a strike this is from Jamise Joseph, and rockets it. I mean, it's brilliant play. I love this. It's from the set piece on the corner. Lovely, lovely strike. Mackenzie Arnold's got no chance in this situation. Such a good strike.
Last time she looked for Reyes. This time goes herself.
She needed a little bit more conviction there, because I think she has that. Maybe people are not giving them enough credit because it feels like no one's really pushing them. You know, last year when the Orlando Pride and Kansas City Current were going at it, people were talking about it a little bit more.
Turner sneaks the shot in, but not with a ton of pace on it. Yeah, have we started taking them? Has a 4-game goal-scoring streak on the line.
Yeah, I'm quite surprised Jamise Joseph came out of the game. Maybe they're still like, she's worked herself into the ground, but I'd still like to see her back out there. But maybe they're still monitoring her minutes because she is only just coming back from injury. But I am quite surprised.
Chance here from distance, and it's a great strike.
Monaco, there was only one thing on her mind as soon as she received the ball here. Opened up well for her. Lovely little first touch. And that is some power on it. It moves quite a lot when it's mid-air. It was always going to be a comfortable height for the goalkeeper.
Monaco's been bright, the rookie, since entering the match. Looking for a target, headed, saved!
What a save this is, Jen. Fantastic. Really, really good save from Mackenzie Arnold. Franklin makes a fantastic connection with it. Look at this one again, love it. Great save, fingertip save.
When Perry was down, Coffey into the box. Alidou not giving up on the play. Centering ball, and those are the types of goals we've seen Raylan Turner score.
From Raylan Turner, it was a lovely little ball in from Alidou, but how Raylan Turner gets her leg up here and able to get a connection with that, what a strike that is. And I tell you what, it's not far away. She does so well.
And on we go. Monaco, Schlegel can turn. Who knows how much time is left? A lot of numbers in the box, and that is not anywhere near the goal for Gomes.
Yeah.
Mackenzie Arnold had that massive save on B. Franklin to preserve this 1-1 scoreline, and that is how we will finish. A point apiece. Chicago rolls on, 7 unbeaten since the break, and Portland getting a point on the road.